So I've been doing a fast, and this one has been a little bit different than my usual 3 day fast because I started. When did I start? I started last year doing 3 day fasts. Every first, I was doing it like every 3 months, then I started doing it every month. But with these 3 day fasts, I would always drink tea during these 3 days, at least, right? I would drink tea, but I would add honey, and to some, I would even add milk. So it was more of a liquid fast. And this time around, it's like that's how I've been doing it. But this time around, I wanted to go a little bit deeper. But so I did just water yesterday. But the day before that, I've been preparing kind of like I'm on my moon right now. And if you're a feminine who's still in her moon cycles, your moon cycle is technically a time for you to not to detox, right? Your blood is literally pulling all of the toxins out of your body. And it's not only detoxing you physically, but it's detoxing you spiritually as well. And not just you, but the all of the energies that you are surrounded by, from all of the energies of everybody inside your home. So if you're living with a whole bunch of people, you are literally cleansing out their energy on your cycle. So while I'm on my cycle, I've started to do it on while I'm on my cycle. And I know people say crazy because you got to drink water and all that stuff, and you losing blood and you need the vitamins. Yes, I know. You don't need to come and yell at me. Okay? I know what I'm doing with my body. I've done my research, and this isn't my first time doing it. But thank you for your concern. So this is what I'm doing, and I've noticed like Tuesdays when I started, but that one I've been, like I said, preparing for about a week beforehand, eating lighter foods, right? I've been eating kind of like raw foods, really. I haven't have had any cooked foods. I've been having like salads with tofu, like raw tofu. I haven't even cooked the tofu, just add a little bit of salt to it. I actually was inspired to make this really delicious salad. I might share the recipe. But then Tuesday, I just had an apple and a mango to help with the fiber to, like, get it all out. Then yesterday, I just had water. And today has been a dry fast, like no water, no nothing. And I'm not hungry. I haven't had any cravings. I haven't had nothing. And I feel like the more that you learn to control what you put into your body, the better disciplined you become at controlling the things outside of you. You know what I mean? Because food, people don't really look at it as an addiction, but food can be an addiction, especially if you're eating emotionally. Like I used to be an emotional eater, and oh my God, when I wasn't feeling well, I would go to food to help me feel better. Chocolate. I used to love chocolate. Salty and sweet things. What? Ice cream? Again, salty and sweet, like that salted caramel ice cream. Oh my gosh, or with some coffee. And then chocolate with caramel. Let me stop. But I've gotten so much better. Even when I feel like down, like emotionally and whatnot, I don't run to food. I don't, thank God, I don't run to food anymore. And when I hear the thoughts sometimes of maybe you should go have, something sweet like a snack or whatnot, I say, you know what? I don't need it. I don't want the momentary pleasure. I'd rather have the long term pleasure of having a clean and healthy vessel. Because while the chips and the cookies in the moment, they are good, I'm not saying they not. All right, a girl likes her some cookies, some ice cream, some chips, some desserts. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to enjoy it when I want, not take advantage of it just because I'm not feeling well. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm sad or even when I'm happy, because people say like, oh, let's go out to celebrate, let's go out to eat, that can be an addiction as well if it's not um controlled. All right. But for any type of emotion, like if I want to enjoy it with my family, then I'll do it. Like with my children, sometimes we'll have a movie night, and it's not all the time that I'll have it either. Like I've learned this self-control and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Not just the self-control over my body, but the spiritual capacity that I have gained through this. It's like I can hear clearer. I can tap in so much deeper. I receive so much more downloads, intuitive messages. I can discern so much better and easier from the different spirits and energies that are around me. Whereas to before it was like, I don't know. I didn't know who was all up in here, what energies I was tapping into. I was just tapping in, you know? But it's like now I'm able to discern and pick out, all right, this is the energy that's pulling on me right now. This is the energy that I'm surrounded by right now. I walk into a space and I'm like, oh, okay, somebody in here is not feeling too well, is feeling a little tense, or somebody in here is feeling a little sad. And I tune in a little deeper. I can focus in and hone in on who it is. It is so cool. I love it. So this is definitely a brand new thing that I'm definitely going to be incorporating every month. And yes, I'm going to do it on my moon. It doesn't matter what anybody says, but this is something that I'm going to incorporate into my spiritual practice because I have seen the benefits of it, and I'm all about reaping the benefits, even if it takes a little bit of what you would call sacrifice. But I see it more of an investment in self, okay? Because this temple that we have is the only one that's bringing us to the end to be able to accomplish anything and everything that our heart desires, all right? And I am going to be, not want to be, I am going to be one of those ladies that are in their higher age, as they say, still hiking, still swimming, still doing everything that a younger person would only be able to do because I am taking care of my body starting now, starting from before. I've been taking care of my body, been focusing on caring for my body for since my self-love journey started. So it's been like a good 5 years now. But the more you go into it, the deeper and deeper this really gets. You start to realize that it's not really just about your body, it's about your spirit. And I hope this touched you, to inspire you to maybe, you don't got to go all out and start fasting 3 days, you know what I'm saying? But to take care of your body in a deeper way, not just to lose weight, not just to look good on the outside, but because you love yourself, because you see value in your temple, because you value yourself, your health, and your wealth. Because without your health, you have no wealth, sweetheart. And always remember, you don't know how bad you feel until you start to feel good. And I really wish that on you. I love you. Peace and love be with you.